So kind of grumbled um, on the medication and had a brief planned alcohol lapse by coming off my medication sneakily. And that was an absolute disaster.
How long after this, David? How long after you'd started or had the
a few months? Yeah. I was still thinking about alcohol all the time, wow. And somehow it seemed to me that I would be able to get away with, a social drink, and that wasn't the case actually, not by a long shot. So I didn't drink again after that. But what I did do, I got back to work, and what I found was my craving, which is still torturing me. I found that when I took some codeine from my medical case, the craving for alcohol went away. I thought I discovered something miraculous. I really did. And then you're laughing. It's obvious why that helped, but I didn't know, and I wasn't smart enough to join the dots. And that took me down a very fast and rapid descent into opiate, another prescription drug addiction. And that it took me years to get to my kind of where everything was collapsing around me with alcohol, but with drugs, it was much faster over a space of a year or so. And this time, when things completely collapsed and the consequences were beginning to mount up, instead of going back to, I was still attending the hospital addiction clinic. I was still on medication being overseen, but I just hadn't thought to tell them about the opiates, and they hadn't thought to ask. So what happened next when things came to a kind of climax, instead of going back to the hospital clinic,